I'm muted.
One, two, two, three.
The bigger picture. That is what you Hollywood stands for. I push myself every single day to make it's beyond anything else.
The only entertainer, Tommy and C2010.
Okay, we can.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Tommy NC 2010, and if you notice, welcome to the Tommy Talk Show here live on the Tommy NC 2010 channel. Hello there, folks. I'm Tommy NC 2010. My MCs, Mark Hyder from the Mark Hyder channel, Mr. Rasmus from the Mr. Rasmus channel.
The Mr. Rasmus extravaganza show of many different things that sometimes is a complete one and sometimes it's a cooking show, but usually it's nonsense.
Yes. So tonight, folks, I am going to be doing, as you notice, I've done some pre-work already. I'm doing Sting makeup tonight, and this is kind of like half-done Sting stuff. So I'm doing a two-parter. I'm doing Wolfpack Sting. That's the red side over here, and the white over here with the regular Sting. And so I'm just going to get started. Before you start, yes, this says a toothbrush.
I mean, you should tell everybody what the toothbrush is for. Why you use it.
It's basically to get in the white makeup. I don't know how Sting does this.
Do you think Sting does his makeup, or do you think that he has someone do it for him?
He has someone do it for him.
You know what you kind of look like right now? You kind of look like a tiger. Kind of looks like a tiger makeup. You getting a phone call?
Yeah, I'm getting a phone call. Which, Marky, I can't really talk right now. That's Mr. Mayhem. I can't really talk right now. I know you want to come in, but I'm just gonna have regular people in here for Tommy Talks. Oh, my makeup probably looks screwed up, doesn't it?
Did you get a haircut, man?
Yes, I did.
Very copacetic.
Yeah?
But you can get this place.
Well,
I've got a charge there again.
Mark, Tommy, did you blue box yourself?
Yes, I did.
Oh man.
What?
Well, that means no one can see Mark or me, man. It's just, you know.
Well, you can hear you guys, and I'm just trying to get the deep. I feel.
Okay, I see. You got to get the close-up shot, right?
Yes, and I feel like I'm doing a bad job right now. I don't know. I'm trying to do the best I can.
Well, it's kind of hard to see on this Hangout screen. Let's get a close-up. You should go right up to the camera and see what does it look like. Okay, I see. Yeah, it looks like Sting.
where am I?
A little bit like a tiger, but mostly like Sting.
Darken in after the white goes in. Darken that in.
Are you gonna darken your mustache?
No. Make that blend in.
Pardon me. Well, so I guess, to alleviate dead air, I'll talk about what I'm making for dinner tonight. Oh, we just lost Mark.
Yeah.
That's too bad. I hope he comes back.
I told him he can come in if he wants and chill with us and, do whatever he wants,
All right, so let me just lay this on the table. So basically, I've been chopping the onion, chopping the garlic, and I got a pork chop. So the idea is cook the pork chop, cook the onions, cook the garlic, make a sauce with red wine, okay? Let it simmer, let it sizzle, incorporate decorative, engage, copacetic, then mashed potatoes, carrots, enjoy, right? How's that sound?
Sounds delicious.
You ever tried it?
Scrumptious.
Oh yes, absolutely scrumptious. Tommy, you ever try any white wine or red wine or white wine sauces? Oh, you're doing red sting.
Yeah, I said that. I'm gonna do
Okay, I thought you were doing white sting, and I was a little bit confused. But no, this looks awesome, dude. It's a perfect color of red too.
I'm gonna do like the.
Someone, one of the fans is saying that they would do all black face and then white for the lips, so it'd be like reverse sting. Oh, Tractorhead 04, he cuts his own hair, cheaper that way. Tractorhead, I also cut my own hair, and it's one-time investment. You pay for the clipper, and then it pays for itself after like 3 or 4 haircuts, depending which kind of clipper you got. And I just use it to get the sides and the back. And the best thing is, it's always like an adventure or something like that. You never really know the outcome. Like I do the back, and sometimes I can feel it. And I think, oh god, I left a huge patch of long hair here, or like, oh no, I cut it way too short on this side. So it mixes it up. You're never gonna have a boring, perfect haircut.
That's why you go to. I think that I know it's expensive, but I think that's why you should go to a professional, because they can honestly assess what's going on with the hair, because that's why they go to college for. And I'm not trying to condemn anybody from doing what they want to do, but I'm just saying, to be honest, I think it's best to go to a professional and get your hair cut that way.
And I do that sometimes. Once the top gets a little too long, I'll take it to a fancy stylist salon, and I'll pay like $57 just to get a trim. No, I'm just kidding. I usually just go to the barber and get him to cut it off. It looks like you finally figured out the live chat here on the side.
Yes, I have to thank Juggernaut Vlogs for that. He helped me out with that. I really do appreciate him helping me. Juggernaut, shout out to Juggernaut Vlogs. And just adding a little extra detail.
Someone says you kind of look like Darth Maul from Star Wars.
Nope, I'm Sting. I'm doing the Sting look. Add a little more extra detail.
Don't get it confused. This isn't a Sith Lord. This is a wrestling superstar in the making. So, Tommy, you're probably the only person in America right now putting on Sting face paint in a throne chair.
Thanks. I like to be that iconical.
Iconical, yeah. Iconograph. Someone in the chat says John Cena. Oh, the wig. This is nice. Tommy, what was that wig advertised as?
I think it was like the cool man hair. Like
the cool man. What happened to the cool man hair, dude? It looks like the Bushman Sasquatch cabin dweller hair. Like you haven't seen civilization for 8 months or something. It's a good look for the Sting. This is a good one. Someone in the chat says Tommy puts the S in Sting.
I have my trench coat. Just a second. Let me grab that.
So what else is going to be a costume? Walk us through this. We know you got the face paint. You got the wig. What else do you got to make the look?
I have the trench coat. Oh, shoot.
So you got the face paint, you got the wig, you got the trench coat.
Ow! Ow!
What's going on? You under attack?
What?
Are you under attack, dude? Whoa.
No!
Hang tight, folks.
Ow! Just a second. Having a problem here.
This does not sound good.
Damn. Okay. Having technical difficulties.
What's the technical difficulty? What's happened, dude? Sounded like you were fighting an angry chihuahua.
What?
I said it sounded like you were fighting an angry chihuahua.
No, I was fighting I was basically fighting the cord was getting wrapped up with something, so I was just trying to.
Which cord?
Just
Headphones?
Yeah.
Oh, man. You know, the look you have right now is pretty good. It's like Dapper Sting. You know, it's kind of like the hitman, the Wild West hitman, gentleman, you know, half demon. Oh, there's the trench coat. Is this the one you had before, or is this a new one?
This is a.
Hello? Oh, no. The face paint's taking over. Tommy's turning into Sting. He's out for retribution. Oh my god, dude. This is epic. You don't even look like Tommy anymore, dude. Who are you? What did you do with Tommy?
I am Sting, and I seek justice. I seek justice to destroy any man that gets in my way.
Dude, you look spooky, man.
And I'm not gonna have all this on, but I'm gonna get me like a Sting shirt and get a wrestling. What do they call that?
A onesie?
Yeah, like one of those.
A leotard?
Yeah, I'm gonna get me like a wrestling leotard, get me a Sting shirt, and I'm gonna get me a baseball bat and walk around Black Mountain like that.
Oh, you know what? I think they're called leotards or singlet.
Yeah, I'm gonna get me a wrestling singlet.
Dude, this may be the best costume you've ever come up with. If you have the one piece, like you could take the duster off and get in the ring and you'd be ready to go, right?
Yeah, basically. Like, hopefully, if I can find a singlet and also a Sting shirt, I can. If I can't order one and I can't get here on time, I basically have to do like get a black shirt, spray paint a Sting, the scorpion on the shirt, and put Sting across it.
That's a good idea, man.
But I'd rather get like a professional WWE shirt and like get the Sting. Have the Sting, get a singlet, and
it might be cheaper just to get a can of spray paint, get an image from the computer, see if you could print it off, and maybe get someone to help you cut it out. And it's called a stencil. So what you do is you put it on top of the shirt, spray paint it. It goes through the holes, and then you take the paper away, and there's a design.
I know, but I'd rather be technical.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I know. When it comes to Halloween, you're a connoisseur of Halloween. You like the little details, right?
You should have seen me a long time ago. Like I had a Darth Vader costume, and I barely I was barely looking like Darth Vader at all. Like I just had one of the old little I had a Darth Vader mask, the Darth Vader slasher mask, that I used today, that I used a long time ago, and shoot.
Tommy, Devious Dave says that you look tough right now. You look real tough.
Oh, Devious Dave Rose is watching?
Yeah, he's in the chat here. My Canadian counterpart.
And
someone else says, "Hey Tommy, so
MCW guys, I'm not going to invite MCW guys in because the reason is I don't want the show to get taken over. I'm not saying that you guys take over the show. Like there's been times where MCW guys have come in and absolutely everything, but it's cool, guys. Some point we're gonna have like an MCW season 2 episode of Tommy Talks, getting into like what's gonna happen on MCW season 2.
Tommy,
yes.
Someone else says that they may not be able to sleep tonight because of how creepy you look, how scary. Someone else says. Someone says their favorite part of Halloween is putting razor blades in apples.
That's mean. That's disgusting.
It's a joke, man. You know, that's why you always got to cut the apples up into slices before you eat them. You know, so you can detect that kind of stuff. Someone else asks, Tommy, can I send you Andre the Giant slinglet, and will you wear it in a video?
An Andre the Giant slinglet.
Yeah, wrestling slinglet.
Which one is he talking about? Is he talking about the one that has the one slinglet and you just like man boob everywhere?
I don't know. He didn't say yet, but we'll have a check here. Hopefully he'll chime in and say something. Dude, the transformation, I'm looking over here at the YouTube video and it's paused where you've got, you know, just the white and the black and no wig. And I click over here to the Hangout and it's like, whoa.
Yeah. This is what I'm going to look on Halloween, basically. This is what I'm going to look like on the Halloween. I'm going to get somebody to do more detail for the makeup. And I'm going to walk around town like this.
Someone wants to know, on Halloween, are you going trick-or-treating or are you doing do a Halloween party?
I'm just going to wander around, go place to place, and I don't go trick-or-treating anymore.
What was that? I remember in one of your Halloween videos, there was you were at this one street and there was a lot of people. Like,
oh, that's Church Street. Yeah, that's trick-or-treaters. I went to Church Street just to see how many kids are going to show up. Like, and then like on Halloween, like 100 kids will show up on Church Street, but I don't go to the houses. I wander around all of the just seeing. That sounds kind of weird, but it's not weird to me.
well, you don't do it alone, do you?
No, I have a friend with me.
Yeah, you always hang out with your homies. And the person who was saying about the Andre the Giant singlet, they said the one strap. It would be the one strap Andre the Giant signature slinglet.
Back originally, Andre didn't have even wore a singlet. He just wore the pants, and he had like an afro.
Tommy, did you see ever those old wrestling videos where like the crowd is right on the wrestlers when they enter into the arena, and they're in this little they're in like a little cart, and there's railings around the cart, and they're getting pushed in. You ever seen that one?
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Where back in the day it was just a metal girder.
Yeah, and they didn't even walk in. They just had this like little car that pushed them in.
I'm taking a picture.
Okay. Someone wants to know if that's the Vader Slasher trench coat.
This right here, no, it's not. That was an old trench coat. That's another trench coat that I wear.
How many leather trench coats do you have?
About 2 or 3. And the other one is kind of like really worn out. That was from the MTV episode that I wore that jacket.
You want to show them off to the fans?
Nah, not right now.
Oh, man. I always thought you just had one. I didn't know you had multiple. So you're doing a half white Sting, half red Sting.
Yeah, I'm on Halloween. I'll just be doing the. Honestly, I'll just be doing the whole white Sting, like with the whole white.
You should do the whole red one right now. It would look awesome.
What?
Oh, the whole red. Like, you know how Sting had his whole face painted red?
Wolfpack. Yeah, it was a Wolfpack Sting.
Yeah, you should try that one. Try that
Nah,
look.
not right now. I'm fine.
Dude. It would be awesome.
Hey! Doing my show! Doing my show.
My tablet just beeped, and I have no idea what that beeping means.
That's an invite. That's an invite to another hangout.
Let's see. Oh yeah, okay. It's Jamesy. What, Tommy? Did you invite him into that hangout, or was he already there?
He was already there with Anthony and Mark.
He's a cool guy, man. He's a good fan.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was a fan until he said. I asked him who he was, and he said that he was a Tommy head, and I said, "Yeah, leave comments, please."
Hey, Tommy.
Yes.
We got a fan chiming in here, Kenneth. He says, "Tommy, are you going to produce another film, or was Oddball the only one you're going to make?"
Now here's the thing: movies take a lot of budget. That's if I was to have somebody come up to me and say, "Tommy, I have this much money for you, make a movie," I would. Movies take a lot of time and a lot of money, and honestly, I want to make movies. I would love to make another movie, but the thing is, one thing with Oddball was it was a low budget movie, and MTV was supporting the whole thing, so I had a professional movie camera. But that's what I need. One, that's what the Tommy Network. That's what the Tommy Network is about, helping the channel get better. And with that money, we can budget a movie.
So wait a sec. You're saying if the Tommy Network were to grow, and we came together, we could all use like one high quality camera and make videos with a high quality camera, right?
Yes.
What else was the plan that you had?
Well,
you had this whole mastermind vision.
I have like a studio that I want to get like a studio somewhere and set up like basically like what Doug Walker does. He has this gigantic warehouse that he has everything set up. That's where he does all his production stuff. So basically I would rent out a warehouse, and then I would basically just shoot videos there, and then we would set up scripts for movies, make movies, and and try our best to get these movies to be in the silver screen. But sometimes it takes a lot of money just to be on the silver screen.
But you got to start small, right? Like maybe start with short films, film festivals.
Yeah, YouTube and Sunny the Sun. What do they call it? The Sun Dance Film Festival.
Oh yeah,
Sundance. You go to Sundance Film Festival. You put your film in there.
There's one here in Canada that's really famous, Tommy. It's called TIFF, the Toronto International Film Festival.
Yeah. If you don't know, when I put the wig on, I actually did a vlog today. It's day vlog, but I have to finish it completely.
Tommy, I still think you should do the whole face red.
No, I want to just do half two. Like I want to do the two-face Sting, like the half, white and then red Wolfpack, and if you don't know what Wolfpack Sting is, look up MCW Wolfpack Sting, because that's when Wolfpack Sting was like he became a part of NWO. He was trying to fight against them, and then he became a part of them. It's like trying to fight a disease, and then you pretty much that disease takes over, and you become a part of that disease. That's what the whole. He was trying to fight off against the the authority, as they call in the WWE, and of course, fortunately, right now.
What?
But unfortunately, right now, Sting is injured. but they say it's not serious. They're not saying it's like serious, ultra serious, his injury. But I have a funny feeling that.
Yeah, so I had a little bit of confusion about this too. Are you doing Sting, the musician from the Police, or
No.
wrestling Sting? Someone else suggested that maybe Juicy, the guy who helped you on MTV, could help you make another movie.
Yeah, I can't get a hold of Chusey that much anymore. I've been trying to get a hold of him, but he really can't. I can't get a hold of him, but I'll
He
try
just
my
doesn't
best.
respond, or does he just busy all the
Uh,
time?
he's busy all the time.
So if someone wants to get a part in a film that you make, but they're wondering if they can donate on Patreon to get that part in a film.
What movie are they talking about? Like, I don't have any movies set up in
Well,
my
if you
future.
that's the thing. You gotta think. Does Tommy have a movie in place? Is there something in the
No,
works?
I don't have any movies right now in place. Now, um, I people have always asked me, what happens to Oddball? What happens to, you know, I leave that to your imagination. What happens to him? And so, if you watch that movie on my channel, Oddball the movie, directed by Tommy and C2010, me, of course.
The man, the
If
myth, the legend, the Sting.
thanks.
Dude, Tommy, if I came across you in the street looking like this, I'd probably turn around and start walking the other way.
What would you do if I started following you? I'm like,
I'd probably start to run, man, because the wig looks real. It looks like your real hair. It looks totally crazy and psychotic, disheveled. Oh God! Imagine that you're in a dark park and there's just one light over you, and that's all you see. Whoa.
it's funny acting crazy and scaring people. Sometimes it's from a certain light you can be really intimidating.
Someone in the chat says, "The bigger picture. That's what you Hollywood stands for."
Yes, the bigger picture is basically you making videos, you being what you want to be. That's the message of you Hollywood, is making videos and being an entertainer and doing what you want to do makes you happy. It's not about what it's the bigger picture is you and what you want to do, basically.
Wait a sec. So what do you bigger picture? What does that mean, man?
I will.
That's what it means?
No, for a second.
Oh, okay. Hang on, folks. Tommy is taking a quick break here. Hey, everyone in the chat, let us know. Does Tommy have a better sound now that he uses this mic? We need some feedback because I think that mic looks pretty cool. I think it sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty decent. It's I try my best. Like I want to thank one of my fans for sending me this. He sent this because he got tired of me messing with my headphones and not being able to hear me that well. So with this, basically, I have a better way to talk, and I sound crisper and better. And
Yeah, especially, and it's good for when you're not at the computer, because before you kind of sounded like you were really far away from the mic. It was a little echoey. Now, when you stand away, you do your standing Tommy talks. The sound is right there.
yes, it's right here under my mouth, and I can hear very well. So, folks, I want to let you know we're probably going till 10, and that's when we'll end the show. Just want to give you a heads up. That's probably when we'll end the show. But the thing
Tommy,
is that
someone says the mic sounds as good as you look.
thanks, I appreciate it. That's a compliment. And it's the thing is that you know, it's the makeup. It's I started early. Before I started the hangout, I kind of started early on the linings so I could get ready for the outer exterior paint.
Now
Looks like
someone else is telling us that the video quality is awful. And I've told you that before, right, Tommy? That the video quality
I had
could
to
be
lower it
improved.
down because my computer glitches. Apparently, the computer glitches when I up the quality, and I don't know why.
Hang on, what kind of glitch? So you up the quality, and then what happens?
It freezes. It freezes midstream and kicks me out, and then I have to restart and come back in the Hangout. It's done that before, multiple times.
Oh yeah, like when it just freezes everything for you, right?
Everything freezes.
I think it didn't do that tonight.
So I have to say this week I'll be uploading a vlog. This 2-day vlogs. Just to let you know, patrons get it first. I had to edit that vlog and put it together. I have 2-day vlogs I have to put together, and I went to a place called the Haunted Farm, and it's very interesting. I went with Ashley. We had a good time, real good time together.
What'd you guys do there?
Well, it's a maze. You go through a maze. You go through the woods, and I can't. The vlog's kind of short because I couldn't film. It's dark. Every bit of it's dark. You can't see much. You just have to walk through and hope you don't bump into anything. And there's
Oh my God,
actors.
Tommy! Someone in the chat says they'll send you $1 million so you can buy a house, better internet, and a new computer and WWE stuff. Oh my God!
Is that for what? For do what?
For a new house, a better internet, new computer, and wrestling stuff.
So I'm
That's
asking
insane.
if they do that, it would be awesome. If thank you. If you that would just the links in the description to the Patreon. That's where you can donate that, and that money will go to pretty much that me supporting the channel. And
Dude, you'd probably break a record or something on Patreon for highest amount donated ever.
probably, I hope that if you're welcome to donate that. You definitely when you donate that, you will definitely be a big part of the show. You'll be in the hangouts with us also. Of course, there's $500, and then for that tier. But if you donate like that much, you will be a big funder of the Tommy NC 2010 channel and be a part of the channel and the hangouts.
Yeah, then at that point, the sky's the limit, man.
Yes, and if you like right now, when is he intending on donating? Would you be willing to donate right now, and then can check the patron and then say, hey, we will, if that happens now, I'll even invite you in to the hangout right now to congratulate you. If you
This is
donate,
unprecedented.
if you donate right now, we will send you an invite into the hangout. We'll find out which one you are and send you a direct link into the hangout to congratulating you on this. That's really awesome.
Now someone else says this other person thinks that the $1 million might be a lie, but they also said that if you can put a number on how much a new film might cost, they would seriously consider donating that amount to get a new film. They'd basically be a producer.
I'm trying to think what would be a number that would be to make a film, because what do you think? 20,000 or because You have to
Well, it
think about
depends.
it.
It depends what kind of film you're going to do. If it's going to be a feature-length motion picture, major motion picture, you need a lot of money. But if it was going to
Yes.
be another oddball film, you could do that on a smaller budget. You could probably do that on less than $5,000.
You have to think about one thing. You have to think about is basically paying your actors, paying for film, and all sorts of things. That's what you have to think of. As this money is going to paying your actors, paying for your film equipment, and booms, and you have to pay for your crew, and you have to pay your crew on how much they're filming. You know, and when they're there, you have to have a setup for meals. So you know, it takes a lot of money to fund. So I'm gonna guesstimate a number of $25,000.
25 grand. Okay. Have you like looked at it? Have you budgeted that and thought about where that money's going to go?
Yeah, that would go to camera, supplies, hiring actors, hiring a crew, and getting a good script together.
What
And
if we didn't use professional actors? What if you were the main actor? You know, maybe Mark was like the co-lead. You know, I could be a supporting actor, like one of the lesser, background characters.
well, and also the fact is, if I use my friends, that money would be also to pay for tickets for them to fly out here to help us start conducting a script. And I would pay for Sam to come out here, and I would involve Anthony too. Anthrit also, I would involve him to come out and be a
What
part
about
of it.
Eddie?
Yeah, definitely Eddie.
He could be camera guy.
And Adam from Vlogging Life, I'd involve him too. I'd get him involved, and definitely contact Chris Perillo and see if he wants to be involved in the movie.
Hey, Chris, we're making a major motion picture. Do you want to be a part? He'd only give you 15 minutes, Tommy.
Yeah, 1 minute scene, he gets killed.
Hey, Tommy, some people want to know if you can do any of Sting's taunts.
I don't know a lot about. I know some things about Sting, but not really. I'm sorry. I apologize that I don't know much. I know some things about Sting. I just know he's really quiet and he stands there in the shadows.
Tommy, you know what that wig kind of looks like? Kind of looks like a humongous bob cut. Like a humongous helmet head bob cut.
So, dude, would you mind checking the Patreon and see if he has donated at all? Or
To see if he's donated $1 million yet. Yeah, I'll have a look.
I don't know if he's just trolling me. He probably is, and I don't realize.
You never know, man. He might have thought he could donate $1 million and then looked at his finances and thought, well, give it some time. It doesn't. It's not over. It's only. I don't want to say the number, but it's not at $1 million. So.
But if you want to
and Tommy, have you ever heard of the movie Paranormal Activity?
Yes, I have.
Apparently, their budget was only $15,000, and this guy who, who's talking about potentially producing a movie for you, he said that Paranormal Activity only costs 15 grand. So maybe a Tommy NC 2010 movie would be more like $10,000.
Maybe. I'm just trying to ballpark. Like budgets and having to pay for people and to pay for certain things. And definitely, if I didn't want to hire professional actors, I could hire people like you, Sam, and Anthony, and get Mark on a work visa.
Steven?
Yeah, definitely Steven, local people, and get, like Mark on a work visa, get him over here.
What about Guy from Jurassic Park? Do you think he'd do that?
Probably. I could talk to him and say, hey, man, I'm making a movie. You want to make local movies, so here we go.
You get a cut, I get a cut, we all get a cut. Gangster, 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 gangster. You get a cut, 13%. You want it all? 13%, you get a cut, I get a cut. 31, 50-50. Are you texting on air, Tommy?
No, Marky D is sending me. This is Marky D right here. He just sent me one of his makeup looks.
Nice. That looks totally wild, man.
Yeah.
Someone's telling the Sting taunts. They say Sting says, oh, I just lost the comment. Sting says, "Do you know how bad I sting?" And the other one is, "Don't let the stinger sting ya."
Don't let the stinger sting in. Do you know how bad the stinger stings?
Nice.
I will put the stinger on you.
Hey, hang on. Are you gonna have a baseball bat? Because I know his
Yeah,
prop.
I'm gonna invest in for a base. I'm gonna get me like a baseball bat. Now, I'm curious. Like, should I spray paint it black or should I just have a normal baseball bat? You know.
You have a lot of time. Well, not too much time. You got some time until Halloween. You have 7 days. 7 days.
7 days. There's a show that you guys should check out. It's an old internet show, Rabbits in 30 Seconds. It's hilarious. Check it out. Was one of my favorite things to watch when I was in middle school. We found it. We were just hanging out one day, and we look up Titanic stuff, and it says Rabbits in 30 Seconds, and it really will make you laugh. Just search
So wait a
up
second.
Rabbits.
Are you saying you spent a lot of your time in middle school looking up Titanic stuff?
Well, we did a Titanic project. I actually built a 3D model of the Titanic, and I have it over here in my room. I don't really touch it anymore.
Oh,
I just collect
that's the one
stuff.
you built? I didn't know you built that. I thought you just bought that model, dude.
No. The other one, the one made of plastic. Yeah, we bought that one. But there's a one made of paper and stuff like that, and it's a 3D model. It's kind of like a rough version. I got
You
two
should show
of
it
them.
on camera, dude. We've never seen it.
I'm kind of sitting right down now. I have my headphones on right now.
Oh, you don't want to get wrapped up again?
No.
Okay, hey Tommy, here's the chat's just been going crazy. Someone asks, could Super Marijuana be in the movie?
In the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would even hire Super Marijuana to be in the movie.
Nice.
I'd basically bring on YouTubers. I'd welcome any YouTuber to be in the movie, and I might do a horror movie. Who knows? One movie I wanted to make was the movie Scar, and I wanted to make that into a movie, and do
Someone
something like
else
that.
says, Tommy, what's your favorite movie?
What do you mean movie?
Tommy, what's your favorite movie? That's what they're asking.
What's my favorite movie? It's really hard. I have a lot of favorite movies. One of my all-time favorite movies it's really low, but it was really Godzilla versus Megalon. Was one of all my all-time favorite movies. People say it's corny, but it was actually really funny because Godzilla actually drop kicks somebody. He gets to the point where he actually drop kicks somebody and flies up and nails Megalon like several times, and he gets back up and he's just like, he's just like, and he's just like, just pounds his chest, gets back up, and it's really funny.
Okay, someone's saying, hey, Tommy, Sting stole his image from Brandon Lee's character in the movie The Crow.
Yes, that's the rumor. That is one of the biggest things that was the inspiration behind this. Was he used the idea of the Crow to do this look, and so that's where kind of like the Sting character was created. Was the Crow character? They even called him Crow Sting for a while.
All right. Hey, someone else wants to know if you have a Halloween horror movie recommendation.
It's a comedy, but it's
No, it's got to be a horror movie.
Okay. Tremors 1.
Scare silly.
Tremors 1 and Tremors 2. That's another recommendation. Some of the Leprechaun movies, and that's kind of funny and scary at the same time. Trying to think of any others that are really good. Watch The Crow again, because apparently in The Crow, the actor that played The Crow was killed. So apparently in the movie you could see a switchover, which I watched The Crow and I couldn't tell when the switchover happened because the original lead actor, died in the original movie. He was shot actually, and they had to continue filming with another actor to hide over the fact that he was killed in the midst of shooting.
My God. It was an accident on set.
Yeah, somebody put an actual live bullet inside the gun, and when they came up to shoot him, he was hit by a bullet and he was killed on set.
Hey, Tommy.
Yes.
Tommy. Hello?
Yes.
Oh, what do you think of WWF or WWE wrestler Kurt Angle?
Kurt Angle.
The All-American champion.
Kurt Angle, I didn't really much have an opinion about him because I didn't watch wrestling back then. Just to say, I never really watched wrestling back in the Kurt Angle days. I got into the 2000 era. What is it? What is it? I forgot the name of them. Shoot. D-Generation X, when they were coming back. And then Stephanie and Shawn Michaels kind of like drop kicked Stephanie McMahon's daughter in the face, Triple H's daughter. That was apparently his daughter that was doing that, apparently. So that's when I got involved with wrestling. And I watched some DVDs on that Pacific thing right there. And, on that era. And apparently, he was like a real show off. He's like, I was the winner of the 1996 Olympics, and I'm the best in the world.
Yeah, hey, he was a gold medalist, man. He was a gold medalist wrestler. And he was an awesome wrestler in WWE. He was bald. He wore a singlet. He was short, but he could kick some serious ass.
The first match John Cena had in the WWE was versing him. Actually, that when he came out, and before he was even a name in the WWE, he came out and he's like, "Who are you?" And he's like, "My name is John Cena." But his original name,
Unexpected Cena.
Before Unexpected Cena was anything, John Cena was just a blip on the screen. He came in a WWE, apparently had a really bad hairdo. Vince McMahon looked at him and he's like, bowl cut. Give me a military haircut. You're going to have a haircut, son.
Tommy, are you still blue boxed?
What?
Are you still blue boxed?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm just going to play the sound from this. This is Kurt Angle backstage.
Defeat to Stone Cold Steve Austin when Kane unceremoniously.
What do you mean saved? Just because I was stunned? Give me a break. I had Stone Cold right where I won. When Kane.
He just said when Kane stuck his big red burned off nose in my business. That's an interesting little video clip there because you're dressed as Kane right now, so it's fitting.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
All right, Sting. Sorry, I mix up Kane and Sting because of the red, man. But Stone Cold. Stone Cold was the ultimate troll, man. People would be saying they'd be saying something. He'd go, what? And now the crowd started doing that apparently when Kurt Angle had his WWF backstage debut interview.
What? Yeah, for a while WWE, I noticed that people would say what, and then like the wrestler would get ticked off, and he's like, "Now stop that right now!" And I think that generation kind of weathered away. They stopped doing it, and the audience and also WWE was probably like, "We need to stop doing this because we don't want the show to get interrupted." So
apparently, someone here in the chat thinks it's pronounced singlet, but I think it's slinglet. Right, Ty? Slinglet?
Hold on a second. Let me search it up on Google. Just a second.
What do you think of Space Jam, Tommy?
What is a singlet? That's a slinglet is a something you wear underneath a shirt. What is a wrestling slinglet?
Who are you asking? Who's telling you
Google.
this? What? Google?
Yes, Google. Hang on a second.
Hello?
So, folks, Sam is on mute because he's taking a phone call right now, and so we're just chilling
Tommy,
here.
Tommy, that's what you're supposed to do. When you get a call from James Worley or whatever, you're supposed to mute yourself, not let the whole world know what you're talking about. All right, do you want me to read this, Tommy? A wrestling slinglet, or simply slinglet, is a one-piece, tight-fitting, colored uniform, usually made of spandex or lycra, or nylon, and it can be used in amateur wrestling.
Yes, that's what Google said. Pretty much, I searched it up. It is a slinglet, actually. Yes.
Yeah. So whoever said it's a singalet, singalet, sounds like something Spanish, man.
We got the proof.
Oh,
Sucker.
now someone's saying it's a stinglet.
A stinglet.
Because you're Sting, you know. Hey Tommy, someone wants you to show and tell the posters on your wall because they can see the Zombieland one, they can see the Godzilla, but the other ones, where are the other ones?
Well, over here I have Project X. Over there I have the Godzilla poster.
Dude, you should use the camera and show it as you point them out.
Okay.
Project X.
Project S. You can see. Over there is the Jackie Gleason. The Jackie Gleason. Hamza bought that for me.
Wait a sec. Is that the pool one? We're shooting pool.
What? Yeah, that's where he's shooting pool right
awesome.
there.
I couldn't even tell that was Jackie Gleason, but that's cool, man.
Yeah, Jackie Gleason, and I got a few other posters, pictures, misconstrued pictures, not misconstrued. I mean, miscellaneous pictures from my past, different things, you know. And also, Marky D, please stop calling me because we're just doing the show. So
please stop calling me. He's just trying to disrupt you. How do you know he's not a troll, man?
Marky D is not a troll. He's one of my good friends from MCW.
Okay. Hey, someone wants to know if you'll ever do a video on like how to do the Sting makeup. If you ever do a tutorial.
Well, I just did a tutorial right now. That's what I just did. I did Tommy sitting down Tommy talks Halloween makeup.
But you didn't start it when you started the broadcast. It was already on your face.
Well, okay. Honestly, you do lines like this, but you'd want to have a technical. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you don't want to spend a lot of money, you can like take paintbrushes and work out the detail on your face of how big you want the look to be on your face, or if you want to just get some makeup and use paintbrushes, or what I just did, that's kind of cheap. I used a toothbrush to make the line.
If it works, man. If it works.
Yeah.
Hey, Tommy, you should thank all your viewers right now because a couple of minutes ago you had like 22 viewers watching live.
I just want to say, okay, hold on a second. I want to thank all my viewers, my patrons, and everybody that watches the Tommy Network and the Tommy NC 2010 channel. Thank you for all the support that we've gotten. I have reached 4,000 subscribers, and I want to thank each one of you for commenting and being positive here on the channel and supporting and being a part of this experience. Thank you so much for all you guys do.
Nice.
And if you ask,
give him a dude. We have to bring this up. It's the classic "Why So Serious" impression.
All right. You know how I got these scars? My father was a drinker and a fiend. One night he comes home crazier than usual. Mommy grabs the kitchen knife to defend herself, laughing while he does it. And he turns to me and he says, "Why so serious?" He walks up to me, sticks the blade in my mouth, and he says, "Let's put a smile on that face." And why so serious?
Nice. Round of applause, man.
Now here's another one. In the rules of engagements, there is no such thing as rules of engagement. We have all immortaled from our insanity. We have all broken down, and we don't understand. All of it has to burn eventually. Our hearts burn, our justice burns, and when it doesn't carry, it dries up and dies. But when you understand the bigger picture,
You Hollywood.
I will be there to watch it all go away, disintegrate. Now you see me. Now you don't. That's something like that. Like a little.
Nice. I think you're scaring the fans, man.
Don't ever apologize to no one for the way you look.
Let's do a
That's
You
what-
Hollywood chant, man.
You Hollywood. You
You
Hollywood.
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 You
You
Hollywood.
Hollywood.
You Hollywood.
You Hollywood.
You Hollywood. You Hollywood. You Hollywood.
You
Woohoo!
Hollywood. Like what?
You Hollywood.
Yes.
You
Yes, you
Hollywood.
Hollywood. Yes, you Hollywood.
Yes.
Yes, you Hollywood.
And
Daniel
you,
Bryan.
and you, and you. We're all You Hollywood. Yes,
You
even
Hollywood.
you.
The standard is today. Make videos, inspire, entertain, exist.
Subscribe, stay positive, and support.
Subscribe, support, stay positive. Now,
That's what You Hollywood stands for. The
it's
bigger
about you.
picture.
It's about what you do here and about us as a people and what we do here. And I just want to say,
What's the term? Okay, so we're in You Hollywood. What do you call this? Are we You Hollywooders, or is there a more? Is there a better
yes,
term?
you Hollywooders. That's what it is. You Hollywooders. That's what
Or
it
is it
is.
You Hollywoodist?
No, you Hollywooders. That's
You
people that
Hollywood.
make YouTube videos are you Hollywooders. And Tommy heads. There's two different. There's Tommy heads and then the you Hollywooders. That makes videos and content. Tommy heads. They watch the material and the reason why I call them Tommy heads is because they watch my content. So, folks, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Check out Mr. Rasmus's channel. Check out Mark Hyder's channel. And thank you so much for watching. I'm Tommy NC 2010.
Keeping
And the
you.
sting will sting.
Tommy, hang on. Wait a sec. On
What?
Halloween, do you ever change it to keeping you on the inside spook?
No, I'm not going to do that. But
Okay.
as always, I'm Tommy NC 2010. I'm keeping you on the inside fact. Thank you for watching the Tommy Talk Show. Keeping you on the inside.